The year 2014 was a very special year at Shady Pines because it marked our 50th anniversary of the opening of our first bed. As you know, we are a charitable, non-profit long-term care home whose mission has been to develop and deliver services that support the highest quality of life for our clients. We dedicate ourselves to the highest standard of care and are continually reaching to better heights. Back in 1964, when our doors opened to our first 15 clients, we had approximately 30 staff working here. It included our management team and first board members. Over the years, we grew and now help serve 50 clients and have a hardworking staff, a strong management team, and a dedicated executive director. In a nonprofit organization which continually experiences budget restraints, we were pleased when we were able to hire a full-time fundraiser 7 years ago. Since that time, the fundraising department has worked towards increasing our donor base, developing our donor appreciation wall of recognition, and organizing the various campaign drives. With the success of the department, we feel that we are ready to embark upon a large campaign to help bring about change to the ambiance here at the home by purchasing new dining tables and dining room chairs. This campaign was estimated to cost $130,000, but were we ready for such an adventure? To help reach a decision, and as part of our 2011-2013 strategic plan, we first conducted a feasibility study and used the results to then work towards creating a strong case study. Conducting the feasibility study, our first important step, was crucial to start evaluating if we were ready for the campaign. We needed to ensure that our chosen campaign will succeed. We needed to be confident that our organization had the right tools and personnel to handle a major campaign. We also needed to determine if our supporters and donors were agreeable with the timing that we selected. And we needed to assess if the public support our set goals and ultimately help provide guidance on where we will find the next mix of funding sources for our campaign. The study was conducted by an outside contractor and did cost more than was expected, but the results were extremely valuable and have provided us with some needed direction and guidance. Some of the areas which the contractor had focused on were first discovering how much and where the money can be raised. Gathering and analyzing information like gift levels allows us to see what an obtainable goal could be. It also helped determines if the key personnel like board members, staff, and corporate financial supporters are willing to donate and to what level we can expect. It allowed us to make an educated decision. There are important factors like timing and styles of a campaign which we need to consider before we start a major campaign. Discovering and knowing what is around us will promote a more positive impact on our success. It brought more awareness to the community of our needs. By finding out what the public perception is of our organization helped us to know what is popular, misunderstood, and what areas we need to promote. It provided a workable plan of action. First, we must set the right campaign goal and be conscious of the goals that are too high or too low. If we set a goal too high, we risk the public possibly thinking we're being too greedy or we're suffering from poor management. If the goal is too low, it may not draw people to help because we're too minor. As a direct result from information gathered in the feasibility study, we were able to put in motion several things. Our case study was created to help better explain where we were located, who we are as an organization, and our value and what our values are, what services we provide to our clients and to the community. It also presented an overview of our funding needs. While for developing this document, it was continually reviewed to ensure it was reflective of our mission statement and core values. We conducted a client opinion survey to determine what the needs are of our clients, where they feel money is best spent. The results were very informative and helped to provide valuable feedback on areas like food temperatures, bathing time selection, but the most commonly mentioned areas were clients wishing to see improvements to the decor of the home. There are several lounge chairs, dining room tables, and other furniture that were gently used when we first opened. 50 years later, they're looking a little tired. After analyzing the results, the management team and the board felt that the timing was right to bring our home's ambiance to a new, cleaner, and more elegant level. It was determined that we would move forward with a 2-year ambiance campaign, which would focus on 2 items of improvement: the replacement of our dining room tables and the chairs in both the dining room and the lounge. We were also blessed and fortunate enough to have a longtime family member approach us who was willing to donate $25,000 each year to this campaign to help get it off the ground. So starting early 2015, our Dining with Dignity will begin. A full timeline, which includes a breakdown of the monthly goals, descriptions of the various jobs and roles, clearly defined deadlines, and time-allocated reviews for progress to ensure that we stay on target and allows us time to address any troubles or issues immediately. This timeline is in the final stages of development and we present it to the committee at the end of this presentation. As part of the development process, we need to decide what prospective donors we would be soliciting in order to have a successful campaign. Understanding where we can solicit for prospective donations is vital, and there are several types of prospect lists available to us. First, our current donor list. This is the most important list which we will be using to solicit for donations. They will be the ones that we start with for the 2-year campaign drive. These members are known supporters who have shown their commitment to our organization during the past Ask campaigns. Second, our lapsed or expired donors. These names are another very important source that we can draw upon. They have shown their support in the past and are aware of our organization's goals. So, reaching out to them for this special campaign may trigger them to give again. Donor clusters. These types of donors are those that share similar interests to our organizations, like the local seniors group or surrounding senior activity centers. We will reach out to these catchments and to help increase our donor base. Subscription lists. Purchasing either magazine or newspaper subscription lists of organizations who again share similar interests, such as the Seniors Monthly magazine or the 50 Plus News, was another effective method, but it was determined that we did not have the funds to support this. Donor lists made public by other charities. These lists will require a large amount of time to find, research, and rate each donor's potential, so it was felt again that we did not have the time or the personnel to endeavor upon this type of list. A directory list. Utilizing such resources as the Yellow Pages or business directories can be another way to generate a list of prospects. But once again, due to the time commitment involved, this will not be something we will select. Commercial sales lists. Companies offer commercial sales lists that can be produced using specific criteria reflective of our organization's mission, value, and visions. The list can allow us to target a select population or group that we wish to solicit and be a useful way of increasing prospects. We will be moving forward despite the fee involved, but we'll start with a test list of around 5,000 names to check its effectiveness before committing further. Our organization's fundraising department has grown over the last 7 years and can boast a strong, well-maintained donor base. We have conducted the feasibility study which has provided us with guidance and help to strengthen and develop our case study so that we can determine if we were indeed ready to venture into a larger campaign. We have set a well-defined 2-year timeline to allow us to stay focused and be successful. The added funding that was set aside to allow us to purchase the commercial sales list will hopefully help promote more community awareness as well as increasing our donor base. Over the years, we have successfully organized smaller events like craft sales, basket raffles, garage sales, and of course our annual holiday campaign. But the need to purchase new tables and chairs is fundamental to improving the ambiance in our home. Our clients deserve to feel at home in a comfortable, dignified, and warm setting. Moving ahead with $130,000 Dining with Dignity campaign is a campaign as part of our 2014-2013 strategic plan will bring our home to a higher standard of living. Thank you.
$100% is your smile.
What?
100% was your smile. Now it's 100%. Oh, 49. 11. 100. Okay.
Oh, the bloopers that she'll add in at the end of this to make it comical.
Really? Can I do that?
As long as it's separate from the other one.
Oh. Look, it's like flowy. No! No! No, Laurie, no! Stop!